I mean, it's rough out here in the world, and the opportunities seem like it's not there. But I believe a lot of that is a mental block that's been put on us. Like, it's opportunity if you're willing to work for it. It's stuff not just gonna be put in your hands, but it can happen. But it's gonna take work and it's gonna take time. Nothing happens overnight. Right now, everything is microwave fast in the world. At least they believe it's microwave fast, but no, it take time, it take energy, it take effort. So we're just trying to pass that message out there, man, and quit living like we living. We can't come together because we steady. Like I said, we angry. Somebody look at us, we ready to shoot them. Somebody bump into us, we ready to shoot them. You know, we used to be able to deal with each other. You know, down south, everybody used to wave. But now, you know, things ain't working the same no more. So we trying to bring some of that back, some love back.
Yeah, yes, sir. I think we got to do a better job of conflict resolution.
Yes, definitely.
And I think it's like we drawing a line in the sand on everything. You know, you right, I'm wrong. And we have to we can agree to disagree, but we can also find some common ground where we can, you know, make some concessions on both ends and try to find, you know, do something that's going to be for the better good. Right. And, you know, like even with this movement with your father, whether you agree or disagree, one thing you can't disagree on is the leadership skills that are there, and a man that can galvanize this many people needs to be free. I can't imagine anybody that can disagree on that, even though there are so many that do. I think that's a situation where we have to be able to take a look and say, you know, how can we support this movement? And as I'm saying this, I'm just as guilty as everybody else, because I'm asking myself, what have I done to? And I can't say I've done anything. So that's something I can look you in the face and say, I'm willing to change. You got my number, you'll get it. And we'll talk about anything I can do or we can do on our side from a podcast standpoint or even personal. You know, something you can call on. Because I think we can't just say it, you know, faith without works is dead, you know. And I think a lot of times one of the things we do as people, we judge everybody else on their actions, but we judge ourselves on our intentions. Man, you know I ain't mean it like that. You know, I would have helped you if you called. But nigga ain't called. You know he needed help. Period. You know you need to put something towards the move. So, you know, we'll say I intended to, I would have, but you didn't. Yeah. So your actions did not speak there. Where are my actions? You know what I mean? So, you know, I gotta hold me accountable, and anybody that's out there looking, you know, if you believe in the movement, you know, how can we support it? What do we need to do for it?
And right now, at this point in particular, we refiled, you know, because when he got denied without prejudice, which gave him a chance to go back in court for the First Step Act. And right now, we need everybody to pray that God put forgiveness in the judge's heart, so he can understand that he needs a second chance. You know, like he qualifies for a second chance, and that it's a such thing as redemption. And you know, how much time is enough time? 47 years is, you know, that's a lifetime. Some people don't make it to see 47 years.
Buried on the other day at 40, had a heart attack. So
all we can do is, you know what I mean, pray that the judge, you know, get some understanding and get forgiveness in his heart and give him a second chance. You know, they keep saying that what he would do if he was released. That's what they in fear of. They say he qualifies to be released, but they worried about what he would do if he was released. How about you follow the law that was made to punish us when we wrong, but also made to protect us? How about you follow the law and give him opportunity, and then if he don't do what he's supposed to do, because you know you gonna be watching him, lock him back up. You know what I mean? Don't say what he go do. Give him a fair shot. We just looking for some fairness out here, but there's nothing nobody can do at this point. We waiting on a response from the judge, and hopefully we don't have to do nothing after that. But if it's not what we need, then we'll look forward to seeing how, you know, everybody can reach out and help. We just want to, you know, keep his name alive and just let everybody know what the real story was. We want to keep changing the narrative because he's going down in history as a terrorist and leader of the guys that tried to, they say overthrow the government and mess up the communities. But like, let's just keep telling the story on what he was trying to do and who he really was. Of course, like I said, they did what they did, but it's a limit to that. All other guys at home, don't treat him specially.
How is it possible? Because if the man qualifies for everything, at what point do we have a prejudice to say we're making a conscious decision based on what we think that has not happened? We're making a conscious decision to not follow the law. That's criminal.
That's the law we live by.
I mean, but that's criminal. Now you're not following the law. If he qualifies for to be released, and you're choosing not to follow that law, is that not criminal?
Yeah, we supposed to. Everybody should respect that law, and then they wonder why people have issues with the way the system works.
That's deep, man.
It's like they don't respect their own words.
Yeah.
Because y'all made these laws. Y'all put these laws in place.
Or you just can't trust their own words. So
yeah.
my buddy, I came up with this. He was locked up, and he called his father. Man, I need some money, man. I'm fighting this case. I'm trying to get out. And his father told him, "You fight not to go to jail." He hung the phone up on him. And that was deep. That's the understanding that we gotta have. You fight not to go to jail, because once you're there, the people got control of you, and you don't know when you may get up out that situation, because they play these games. It's not a fair game. So we need to understand that out there. What we think we want, think we need, is it really worth it? Because once them people get you, now they gonna take away a bunch of your time then, and then when you come home, it's another block on you because you got an X on your record, and it make it even harder to do anything. So you stuck to go right and do the same shit over again, man. So we just got to really look at what's going on, what we doing, how it's affecting us, and all the people around us, man.
It's a vicious cycle, bro.
How do we break it?
We got to wake up. Education. We got
some understanding.
Yeah, we got to respect. We got to give some people some respect that's trying to pass the right information. And listen and really take it in and start, like you say, take the action and start doing something different. Not saying yeah big bro OG and going back to do the same stuff that you was doing. You gotta start changing. There's a lot of people out here trying to do the work to give opportunities, help people getting programs like to get trades and go get their GED so they can try to get some type of job. Like, it's so much that needs to be done.
I have a CDL school, and the reason I started that school was because I kind of wanted to know. I said, what opportunities are here for guys that are coming home, for felons? What can they do to make a decent living, right? And that was one of the best opportunities I saw, because I don't know another job where you can be uneducated and first year make $150,000 a year if you're willing to work. And so when I looked at that, I said, you know what, this is a way I can give back. I'm working on right now, y'all hit us up at Greedy Hall and Training, Greedy Hall and Trucking School. Get your CDLs, but we're working on getting more grants in place so, we can also help with, you guys that don't have the credit to qualify for the financing or don't have the money for the tuition when you first come home.